Hi, today I'm going to be showing you JJJ Longhair's pretzel bun. Obviously I have a completely different hair type than JJJ has, but it's kind of nice sometimes to see a tutorial done on different types of hair so that you can see how it can be done on a completely different hair type. Just for reference, using Fia's hair typing system, my hair is 1C, fine medium II. I have a ponytail circumference of, about 7.5 to 8.5 centimeters, depending on how I measure it. It's a little bit larger than a quarter. So it's definitely a lot finer and a lot less hair than JJJ, and obviously a lot shorter. Mine only goes down to my hips right now, and when I bring it around front, when I'm in the shower, it makes it all the way to my belly button when it's dripping wet, but when it's dry, it's above my belly button by, about 1.5 inches or 2. So, yeah, I've got a little bit of growth still before I make it down to my belly button with my hair. That'll be cool when I make it to that mini milestone. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to do this style on a completely different hair type and length. And hopefully you will give it a try and enjoy it. JJJ starts out with a ponytail in the back of her hair. She puts a ponytail holder at the base of her hair, at the nape of her neck. And I have found that to be completely unnecessary with my hair because I don't have as much of it. So I can just hold my ponytail with my hand, and then instead of wrapping it around my entire hand, as I believe she does, I only have to wrap it around 2 fingers because there's just not a whole lot of hair. So then I also only have to wrap it around like that one time. So that's it. And then just pull it through the loop, and then take this and tuck it under right there. And I like using the clips like JJJ does because it's really, really comfortable and very loose, and that's nice because it doesn't cause any tension on the hair. One thing though, when you have a lot less hair and a smaller bun, is that when you're using clips, you don't want to cover up the entire bun with your clips, which can happen when you have such a small amount of hair. So do use a clip that's really small, and then just grab the edge of the bun with the clip and get mostly your scalp hair instead of mostly bun and only a little scalp hair. And that will keep you from covering up the pretty design of your bun. Let's see what I've got here. Looks very good. Maybe a little bit off on this one. Is that a little bit better? Okay, they're not quite symmetrical. I like mine to be symmetrical. I like both of them to be at the same height on the bun. So, well, that's a little bit better. Okay, so that's the style, and so I'll turn around and show you. Alright, so hope that helped. Oh, and I'm going to give you the bangs update. Okay, so last month I accidentally, where's my other comb? I have a finer tooth comb I like to use because it helps to get these pulled around front. But anyway, last month I accidentally cut my bangs. I told you about that in my henna ombre video. If I didn't accidentally cut them, they would all be the length of these outer pieces here by now. And that's right about there. So they would all be right there, but since they got cut, I've got some that are here up at the bridge of my nose. So, but they're growing. I mean, I'm not as upset about it now as I was when it first happened. I was pretty upset that I cut them. And I hope by the end of the year they'll be down to at least my nose. Sometimes when I'm doing a style, I can pull some of these longer pieces all the way into a very high bun or a very high ponytail, so that's kind of nice. And then, at the suggestion of Groovy Granny on Untamed Tresses, I got these these headbands. They're threadies, and I will link those. It's an Etsy shop, and they are very, very comfortable. You can't feel how they're not too tight on your head, so they're very comfortable, and so I like that because I get annoyed with things behind my ears pushing on my head. So and they come in lots of different colors, so I've tried to kind of match my orange with my orange. Of course, my shirt is a little bit faded, so it's not quite as bright as the headband, but that's a good way to get them out of the way, and it's very, very comfortable. So and super soft. They're covered in satin, so they're not going to damage your hair at all. There's no seams or anything to damage your hair. So anyway, shout out there for that Etsy shop, and I'll put it in the description box. And hopefully that helps you if you have completely different hair type to step out and try some different things, because just because you have a completely different hair type doesn't mean you can't give it a go and try some of these other styles that you see some of the super length hair people doing. So anyway, have a good day. I hope that helped you. Thanks. Bye-bye.